Thank you for taking the time to talk to us today.
My pleasure.
Did you think when you took this role you'd be sitting here more than 30 years later talking about this original film? Like, you hit the ground running. It was your first role, wasn't it?
I know. I was so lucky, and I think the whole series is so lucky because Fox chose such amazing, brilliant directors who each wanted to sort of put their own stamp on it. So I'm delighted. I think it's fantastic, and science fiction is something I think that can really illuminate a lot of issues that are going on our planet now, so it's exciting.
Your character, obviously, in all of the films, what do you think made her such a durable character?
I think we started at a time when a lot of women were entering the workforce doing jobs that traditionally had been men's jobs, but I think there's something about Ripley. She's an ordinary person who's thrust into these extraordinary circumstances. She has to fight for what she believes and survive, and there's just something very iconic about the character. It was neither really male or female, but it was important at that point that it was a female and that she wasn't going, and I just feel like I caught that wave at the right time.
Yeah. You mentioned you worked with some great directors. There were some brilliant directors that worked with you in this series. What are some of your memories working with those?
Well, Ridley Scott brought the artwork in, the Giger drawings, the face hugger behind you, and that's really what amazed me, because I'd done mostly theater. When I got to see what the alien looked like, I thought, oh my God, it's so Freudian, first of all, and it was like a Francis Bacon nightmare. So I was very excited to be involved in something that was visually so arresting. But each director took the franchise and made it his own, and Jim Cameron then took it to a whole different level and really did so much with the character and her personal story.
And you mentioned James Cameron. You worked with him again recently on Avatar.
Jim, was always brilliant and always, hit the ground running. I think Avatar it's a different kind of story. It has so many colors in it and so much respect for life and family and community. There's a gentleness in it, and I think also an urgency, because he's such an avid environmentalist who has seen the damage already done to our oceans and knows that this is a ticking clock and we're running out of time. So all of those different things that mean so much to Jim are in Avatar, and I think it's a very personal film, even though it's an epic film.
Absolutely. And now these films are on Blu-ray, high def, bringing older films back into such a high quality.
I'm really glad it's happening. I think the quality on our Alien anthology is so high, and nowadays films are much more rushed. There isn't an opportunity to kind of dial it in with as much detail. So it's great that we're able to bring back these fantastic films for a new generation and for older generations who want to really kind of almost be in that world. And I think the Alien anthology, it's just like being there practically. So it's exciting.
No worries. Thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.